साई मोबाइल दे 1 मिनट दे. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
So today we will be discussing functions in C++ and then we will be moving to a classes concept. Now this functions in C++, actually these are all the basic things, but I am taking it so that even if those who have not able to understand it during C, you can make it clear now so that you can use it in your C++ programs. Okay. I think before that yesterday we have not finished with the derived data type. So have we finished with it? Yes, students?
Ma'am, we have finished it.
Finished, na? Okay, fine. So derive. Yesterday we have seen data types. In that we have seen that the data types are classified into 3 types. Basic, that is your built-in data type, user-defined data type, and derived data types. So we have seen the further categories in that also. Now before moving to this function, there is one more thing that we will see first and then we will move to functions. That is, what is operators in your C++? That we'll see first and then we'll be moving into the next topic. Let me know if the screen is visible to you. Yes, is the screen visible, students?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now first of all, before moving into the functions, we should know what is operators. Operators which you have used in your C language also. So same operators will be using in C++ also, and there will be certain other operators also we will have. So we will discuss all that operators here. So the symbols that are used in C++ programs to form any kind of expressions are called as your operators. Are you getting? Whenever you are using any specific symbol means what? The plus sign, minus sign, your multiplication sign, division sign, all these are symbols which are used in your C++ program to form a particular expression. Like you are writing a plus b or you are writing a minus b. So that becomes your expression. So whenever you are writing any expression with the symbols that and for forming that expression, whatever the symbol you are using, that symbol is called as the operator. So C++ is having a very wide range of operators, including all your C languages operators and also some new operators that you have in C++. So there are three categories basically you have of operators in C++. Firstly, they are categorized as unary operators, then binary operators, and finally we have a ternary operator. Okay, so what is a unary operator? So the unary operator is a single operand. Single operator means you will say that the operator that operates a single operand to form an expression will be called as your unary operator. Like you, when you are using an increment operator, all of you might have used the increment operator in your C language. Like you are writing a plus plus or you are writing b plus plus. So what do you mean by a plus plus, b plus plus? These are the increment operators. Same way you have plus plus a or plus plus b. This is also an increment operator. Either you have pre-increment or post-increment. Similarly, we have a decrement operator as minus minus. Okay, so you'll be using these operators with only one single operand. What is operand? एक ही वेरिएबल के साथ जब यूज करते हो तो उसको that variable is called as operand in your expression. Like when I am writing a plus plus, a is my operand and plus plus is my operator. And since I am using it only with one variable or with only one operand, it is called as a unary operand. Unary operator. Understood? Yes, students.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, can you repeat the last part again?
See, unary operator. What do you mean by unary operator? Unary मतलब क्या? Unary का मतलब क्या है? Single. So what is a single? A operator is single. Whenever you are writing a operator with only one single operand. Operand किसको बोलते हैं हम लोग? जो भी वेरिएबल के साथ ऑपरेटर लिखते हैं, तो वो ऑपरेटर के साथ जो रहता है उसको हम लोग वेरिएबल लिखते हैं, वो वेरिएबल को हम लोग ऑपरेंड बोलते हैं. Like suppose for example if you are writing a plus plus, so उसमें ऑपरेंड कौन सा है? ऑपरेंड इज योर a and plus plus is what? your operator. बट अभी इसमें कितना वेरिएबल्स यूज किया है? एक ही वेरिएबल यूज किया है. दैट मीन्स आई एम यूजिंग ओनली वन ऑपरेंड टू परफॉर्म एन ऑपरेशन. कैन आई परफॉर्म द ऑपरेशन विद दैट a प्लस प्लस? तुम्हारा ऑपरेशन परफॉर्म होगा व्हेन इफ यू हैव रिटन a प्लस प्लस इन योर प्रोग्राम. यस स्टूडेंट्स, in your program, suppose you have written a program where certain things you have written, like suppose you have initialized a is equal to 5, then you have written certain other expressions or some statements, and then after that you are writing a plus plus and then you are writing c out a. So will this get executed? Will these statements get executed?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes.
Why? Because a plus plus can perform the operation. Why? Because you are using a single operator, that is you are using a unary operator with a single or a with one single operand. So whenever you are using only one operator with the one single not one operator, whenever you are using a operator with single operand, it is what called as a unary operator. Clear? Yes, is this clear?
Yes.
Yes, Hemakshi, is this clear?
Yes, ma'am. Clear.
Okay. Next type of operator you have is a binary operator. अभी binary मतलब क्या? See, unary मतलब single. तो binary मतलब क्या रहेगा? With two
Two
operands.
variables.
Yes, two variables. So whenever the operator that operates two or more operands are known as your binary operator. Like when you are writing a plus b, so how many variables we are using? We are using two separate variables. A b use kare, b b use kare, and we are doing the addition of that two, which is giving you the third result. So whenever you are using more than one variable to perform any kind of operation with the operator, that kind of operator is called as a binary operator. So a plus b, a minus b, a into b, a divided by b. These are all the examples of your binary operator. Okay. Next we have a ternary operator. Now ternary operator also I think you have used in C. That is the operators that operates minimum or maximum 3 operands is known as your ternary operator. Means where you can use minimum of 3, minimum or maximum of 3 operands, that will be called as your ternary operator. So there is only one ternary operator available with C++, and that operator is question mark and colon, which is also called as your conditional operator. This question mark and colon is also called as the conditional operator. Is the only available ternary operator that is used in your C++. Like you are using this statement. See that example. A is greater than B. Then you have a question mark. Then what is given? A colon B. So what does it mean? It will, your statement will check, your compiler will check whether A is greater than B. If this statement is true, print A, else print B. Are you getting? The meaning of this example, where you are writing A greater than B, then the question mark. Question mark means what? You are checking whether A is greater than B. So either this will be true or it will be false, right? Depending upon what values of A and B you have given. So if suppose you have whatever the values you have given, if this condition is true, it will print the value of A. If this condition is false, then it will print the value of B. So that's why it is called as a conditional operator. If the condition is true, print A. If the condition is false, print B. Clear with this ternary operator, students?
Yes, ma'am.
Now these are the different types of operators other than this unary, binary and ternary. These are all the operators that are available in your C++. You have arithmetic operator, logical operators, comparison operator, assignment operator, bitwise operator, a scope resolution operator, line feed operator and field width operator. So what is an arithmetic operator? I don't think so. I have to teach you this in detail. Like you all are already aware about that, about this arithmetic operator as you have used in C. The operators that helps the programmer in mathematical calculations are called as your arithmetic operators. Their arithmetic operators include plus for addition, minus for subtraction, slash for division and asterisk for multiplication. Then next you have a logical operators. I think logical operators also you have used in your C language. Yes, students?
Yes, ma'am.
So what is a logical operator? The operators that helps the programmer to connect or combine two or more expressions will be known as what? The logical operator. Like you are using and there is ampersand sign, two ampersand sign for using logical and. You are using that pipe symbol, that is straight line, two straight lines for logical or, and one straight line or the exclamation mark for logical not. Normally instead of this you have an exclamation mark for showing that logical not or using logical not. Okay, so whenever we wanted to, like suppose if I am writing a condition, if A is greater than B, I wanted to check this condition also, and I also wanted to check B is equal to C. So I will be writing if A is greater than B and B is equal to C. So if I want both the statements to be evaluated, I will be making use of this logical and. Okay, if I want any one of this statement to be executed, like either this or that, then I'll be using A is greater than B or B is equal to C, or otherwise I will write exclamation mark of A greater than A not equal to B, like that also I can write. That is logical not. Next we have comparison operators. I'm going little bit fast with this one. I hope all of you are understanding, or should I go slow?
No, ma'am, it's okay. We have done
It's good.
this problem.
Yeah, you have already done all this. That's why I'm going little bit fast. Then you have comparison operators, where you have the operators which are used to compare the variables to check if they are similar or they are not similar, or whether they are returning true or false value. For that you are using this comparison operator. So what all comparison operators you have? Greater than symbol, less than symbol, and equal to. These are all called as your comparison operators. Then assignment operator also you are aware about. The operator which is used to assign the values to your identifiers will be called as your assignment operator. There is only one assignment operator in C++ we have, the assignment operator equal to, which is used to assign the values to your identifier. So you can write A is equal to 2, B is equal to 15. Like that you can assign any value to a particular variable. Now next you have is a bitwise operator. This is what a little bit I don't know whether you have used in C. Have you used the bitwise operator in C?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Okay, so we will see what is this bitwise operator. Now, what is the bitwise operator? As you can read it over here, see the operator which operates a bit level and allows the programmer to manipulate the individual bits will be called as your bitwise operator. So these are basically used for testing or shifting your bits. Like whenever we are printing the binary values, that time normally this bitwise operator is being used. And what it is doing to print the bits, the number of bits you have, or suppose you wanted to shift, sometimes you wanted to shift the bits by certain position. So that time this bitwise operator is being used. So for that you will be using this less than symbol, or you are using greater than symbol. Okay, so as you can see it over here, like in the example what is given, if I have written x less than 3, so it means that you wanted to shift 3 bits position to left. So x के लिए whatever the binary representation you have, so in that what you wanted to do, you wanted to shift the 3 bits position towards the left. Hope you have understood, students. Now next we have a scope
Can you
resolution operator.
explain bit operator and scope resolution operator?
Bitwise operator is just used to shift the bits. Like suppose whenever you are using any binary values, so to shift that binary values of a particular variable, like whenever you are printing the binary values, ना तभी उसमें कुछ bit shift करना है. Like suppose in microprocessor or in digital electronics you might have learned, like sometimes you have to change the bits or you have to flip the bits. तो तभी क्या करना पड़ता है तुम्हें, you are flipping the bits with respect to particular gate or whatever the terminology that is being used. So like वैसा अगर कुछ you are using any particular such kind of a thing where you have to shift the bits of whatever the data you have, then you will be using this bitwise operator. So less than, greater than, these are all your bitwise operators. We will just see the example of a bitwise operator.
I mean, C out also it is C out and C.
And C++, C out and C in which we are using, these are bitwise operators only. That we will, that I will tell you. When we are overloading that operator, we are changing the meaning of that operator. So there you are using it for working it as I stream with the help of I stream and O stream to get the data and to put the data on your put the data on your screen. So for that we are using that one. See here. Now here in this program, the variable is declared as unsigned int with a is equal to 60. तो यहाँ पे 60 का बिट रिप्रेजेंटेशन क्या होगा वो भी दिया है. and unsigned int b is equal to 13, that is initialized, and b का binary representation क्या है वो भी दिया है. Okay, now if suppose you are declaring another variable c is equal to 0, and then what you are doing, c is equal to a and b, you are writing this. So a and b करोगे तो what you will get then at the same time here, where it is c, see this one, when you are writing c is equal to a and then left shift operator, left shift bitwise operator 2. So what will be the value of c? So what it is doing, it is giving you the value of c by shifting 2 bits shifting 2 bits towards the left, and this will shift the 2 bits towards the right. मतलब जो भी आंसर रहेगा उसको वो कैसे इंटरप्रेट करेगा, दैट इज गिवन. सी फॉर द फर्स्ट लाइन व्हेन यू आर डूइंग a and b, a is 60, b is 13. Okay, so when you are doing a and b, what is the value of c? So a and b में से how it is getting the 12. I'll just check why they are getting that value as 12 for a and b. It should not be 12. Okay, because it should be otherwise I'll just check it out whether they have added it, and then by performing a bitwise AND operation, I think they have done bitwise AND operation, and then whatever the answer you have got, with that answer this is the representation of 12. So for that the c का value क्या मिला हमको, 12 मिला. Then when you are doing bitwise or a or b, that time when you are doing or, what answer you are getting, that is when you are performing or of this one, when you are doing XOR of this one, what answer you are getting? So you are getting answer 61, so 61 is getting printed. Then a carried b, so what will the value that you are getting, that is getting over here. So we will not see all this, just see this one, a and then left shift bitwise operator of 2. So when you are left shifting bitwise operator, like whatever the answer you have, if I'll shift that bits to 2 more positions, so what I'll get 1 1 1 1 and then 0 0 0, whatever the total number of bits I have. So ये कौन सा number represent करता है, that you have to check, and that answer you will get. So since it is representing 240, so you will get 240. Let's see another example, a simple example for this one. See this one. This is bitwise single ampersand sign is your bitwise AND operator. Single OR sign is your bitwise OR. This is bitwise XOR operator. This is bitwise complement operator. This is bitwise left shift left operator and bitwise shift right operator. Just see this one. Now the bitwise AND operator returns 1 if and only if both the operands are 1.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, what is insertion and expression operator?
Yes, what you are saying?
What is insertion and expression operator?
Insertion and exertion. That is your C, that is C in C out के साथ जो यूज करते हैं उसको ही insertion exertion बोलते हैं.
Yes, ma'am.
But यहाँ पे सी when you are talking about bitwise operator ना, तभी उसका meaning अलग है. When we are using it with C in and C out, तभी उसका meaning अलग है. And when we are using normally with any particular variable, like जैसा मैंने अभी वो program example में बताया, like if you are writing a shift left shift operator 2, so that means it is a bitwise operator. It is not a insertion or exertion operator. Are you getting? So if you wanted to learn all the bitwise operators, see in this one, on this slide, they have given it properly, everything. See, if you are talking about bitwise AND operator, क्या करेगा AND operator? The operator returns 1 if and only if both the operands are 1, otherwise it returns 0. So अगर ये दोनों 0 है तो 0 ही देगा, 0 1 है तो भी 0 देगा, 1 0 भी 0 देगा, and 1 1 will only give 1. Like how your AND actually works. So that way it will check. So the example which we have seen, in that example also, अभी 13 and 60 का value में, it will see which all values are 1, 1. So only for that values you will get 1, and based on that you will get the answer. See, like here now, let's take that the example of this one. You have the operation of two integers 12 and 25. So 12 का binary representation क्या रहेगा? It will be like this. It is represented in with 8 bits. So 8 bits में 12 का representation क्या रहेगा? 0 0 0 0 1 1 0 0. 25 का क्या रहेगा? 0 0 0 then 1 1 0 0 1. Okay. Now when you perform bitwise and करोगे इसका, तो 0 1 क्या देगा? 0 0 0 0. Wherever only you have 1 1, there only you will get 1. Rest all otherwise you will get 0. Then when you are getting this, convert this to binary. What this number represents in binary? Sorry, in decimal. This binary, what it represents in decimal? It is 8. So in decimal with bitwise and you are getting 8. Understood bitwise and?
Ma'am, what is the difference
Yes.
between bitwise and logical and?
Logical and you are using two ampersand signs. Yes or no? Logical and may you are using two ampersand signs.
But other than that, when it comes to function, how is it different?
See, like in the previous one, here we have discussed about where we are discussing. See, logical and may, it will be like this, and, which is normally used in your if statements. Like you wanted to check for both the conditions. Whenever you wanted to check for both the conditions, you will make use of this. Logical and. But ये bitwise and कभी use करोगे if you wanted to get the answer of a particular binary string and convert it into a decimal. Like suppose एक binary value तुम्हें दिया है 12 is represented as binary and 13 is also represented in binary, and now you wanted to get the decimal value of it by performing the bitwise and. ऐसा specify किया है. So then you will be using that bitwise and. Otherwise, student, please mute yourself. Trisha, please mute yourself. Otherwise, you will not use that bitwise and. Whichever operation you wanted to perform, according to that, either you will go for bitwise and, or you will go for that. You will go for bitwise and, or you will go for logical and. Hope all of
Ma'am,
you have understood this.
Yes,
we
ma'am.
will perform programs on this now.
What?
We will perform programs using bitwise operator and bitwise and operator.
बिटवाइज एंड जब भी तुम्हें बाइनरी में कुछ करना है तभी यूज करोगे. सी यहाँ पे अभी ये एग्जांपल में यू जस्ट सी दिस एग्जांपल. क्या दिया है यहाँ पे? वेरिएबल तो डिक्लेयर किया है. इंट a इज इक्वल टू 12 एंड b इज इक्वल टू 25. अभी सी आउट ए इज इक्वल टू ए एंड बी का वैल्यू प्रिंट किया. अभी यहाँ पे मैंने क्या किया है? सी आउट ए एंड बी इज इक्वल टू ए एंड बी. सिर्फ मैंने ए एंड बी लिखा है. हैव आई रिटन टू एम्परसेंड सिंबल्स?
No, ma'am.
No, so that means whenever it is a single ampersand symbol, so that means it is a bitwise AND. So it means that whatever the values of A and B you have, that need to be converted into the binary, and then on that binary the bitwise AND operation has to be performed. Like AND will be done on that binary values, and whatever the result you will get, that will get printed. Are you getting? So how you are getting this 8? So 12 का बाइनरी रिप्रेजेंटेशन जो भी होगा वो करोगे, वो सिस्टम विल डू दैट. Even 25 का binary representation it will do, and then it will perform a bitwise and whatever the binary value you will get, it will see what is the decimal representation of it, and that answer you will get it. Understood?
Yes,
Understood,
ma'am.
students? So that's the difference between your bitwise and logical and. Same way अभी और का भी देखो. See, this is useful for your, if suppose in future whenever you'll go for the interviews na, this bitwise and or ka questions normally they ask. Yes, what happened?
Ma'am, what if we use plus and minus operators for bitwise?
Plus and minus अभी यहाँ पे किस में आया bitwise में?
No, like C is equal to A plus B, and then we change the bit of
Change the operator. See,
like
don't
change the
students,
bit.
don't combine everything. Neha, please don't combine everything. Am I talking about the assignment operator? Sorry, your what it is called as. Am I talking about all your
Arithmetic operator.
what we have discussed? What we have called it as अरिथमेटिक ऑपरेटर्स. अरिथमेटिक ऑपरेटर्स जब मैं बोल रही हूँ तभी हम लोग प्लस माइनस वो सब कर रहे हो करेंगे राइट. अरिथमेटिक ऑपरेटर्स मतलब क्या, यू आर यूजिंग अ पर्टिकुलर एक्सप्रेशन, उसमें अभी तुम लोग एम्पस सॉरी ये बिटवाइज ऑपरेटर मिक्स मत करो तो यू विल गेट कंफ्यूज. इफ यू डू दैट यू विल गेट कंफ्यूज. Right now you just study one particular topic, like what I am talking about. I am talking about arithmetic operators. So arithmetic operators mein what I am saying, you will be making use of all the arithmetic operators that are available to you with your expressions, within your expression. Then next is लॉजिकल ऑपरेटर्स. तो ऐसा नहीं है अभी लॉजिकल ऑपरेटर्स सिर्फ अलग से यूज कर रहे हो, तुम लोग यूज करोगे एक्सप्रेशन में भी लॉजिकल ऑपरेटर्स. बट नॉर्मली लॉजिकल ऑपरेटर्स कहाँ पे यूज होता है, वेन एवर यू हैव टू चेक अ स्पेसिफिक कंडीशन. अगर मुझे कोई कंडीशन चेक करना है, लाइक आई वांटेड टू चेक दिस कंडीशन आल्सो एंड आई वांटेड टू चेक दिस कंडीशन आल्सो, आई वांट बोथ द कंडीशंस टू बी टेस्टेड, देन आई विल गो फॉर दिस लॉजिकल एंड ऑपरेटर, जो कि नॉर्मली तुम्हारा इफ स्टेटमेंट्स में यूज होता है, लॉजिकल एंड और लॉजिकल और और द नॉट स्टेटमेंट्स. आर यू गेटिंग. बिट वाइज जब भी तुम लोग कंपैरिजन तो ऑलरेडी कंपैरिजन आई डोंट हैव टू टेल यू. बिट वाइज कभी करना है जब भी कोई बाइनरी रिप्रेजेंटेशन में पर्टिकुलर वैल्यू यू हैव टू you are representing it in binary form and you have to perform anything, that time only you will make use of bitwise operators. Are you getting, students?
Yes, sir.
So don't get confused with everything and don't try to add everything in one single thing. That will unnecessarily you will get confused. I will not get confused, you will get confused. Later on see, अभी हम लोग step by जा रहे हैं, बाद में हम लोग देखेंगे program where we can make use of all this all together. Okay, but at a time एक ही चीज पे concentrate करो. Okay, so the next we are talking about this C++ bitwise OR operator. What is this bitwise OR operator? The operator which returns 1 if at least one of the operand is 1, otherwise it returns 0. मतलब ये binary arithmetic operations perform करता है तुम्हारा bitwise operator, whether it is AND or OR. AND क्या करेगा, only if all both the operands are 1 then only it will give you 1. और क्या करेगा, if any one of the operand is 1 it will give you 1, otherwise it will give you 0. Okay, so for the same values 12 and 25, a binary or bitwise OR operation will be performed and you will get the answer in decimal, you will get the answer as 29. Understood? So how it is written? It is written like this. This is a pipe symbol from your system or from your computer keyboard. This is called as the pipe symbol, where you have on your keyboard you have the two dash lines. Two vertical dash lines are called as your OR symbol. Okay, so whenever it is written like this, one single OR symbol with A and B, it is a bitwise OR and it will print the values by performing that bitwise OR operation. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Next you have this XOR operator. What is this XOR operator? Bitwise XOR operator. It operator returns 1 if and only if one of the operand is 1. However, if both the operands are 0 or if both are 1, then the result is 0. Means if both are similar, then the result is 0. If both are different, then the result is 1. XOR means what? Either A or B. दोनों में से एक कोई तो 1 है तो 1 आएगा. If दोनों का वैल्यू सेम है, A B 0 0 है और या फिर A B 1 1 है तो वैल्यू 0 रहेगा. So like that, a XOR operation, bitwise XOR operation will be performed and the answer will be given. Okay, so it will be written like this, like a cap. So A cap B is nothing but what? It is A XOR B. Complement we will not see there. Complement you must be knowing how to get the complement means what? 0 है तो 1 करना है, 1 है तो 0 करना है. Yes or no? So that is what a bitwise complement is also. And normally it is printed with a tilde sign. This is what called as a tilt or a not sign. Then the two important one that you have is C++ shift operators, right shift operator. See, this is greater than symbol is called as right shift operator, and less than symbol is called as your left shift operator. So what is this C++ shift operator, right shift operator? Just see it. The right shift operator shift all bits towards the right by a certain number of specified bits. So it is denoted by what? Greater than symbol. So when we shift any number to the right, the least significant bits are discarded while the most significant bits are replaced by zeros. See, like suppose you have 0, 0, 1, 1. Now what you have to do? You have to shift it towards the right. You have to shift it. It will be specified in your program how many bits you wanted to shift. So suppose if I am shifting 1 bit or if I am shifting 2 bits. So what it is doing, when we shift any number to the right, the least significant bits are discarded while the most significant bits are replaced by zeros. Okay, so what you will be doing now, this is shifted towards the right. So what you will be doing, it will be here you will be having 0, 0, and then you have again 0, 1, 1. So this 1 will be discarded, so you will be having 0, 0, 0, 1. Got it? So 1 bit right shifted. So see what we have a 4-bit number. When we perform a 1-bit right shift operation on it, each individual bit is shifted to the right by 1 bit. So as a result, the rightmost bit is discarded since it is shifted towards the right. So right, क्योंकि हमें कितना bit चाहिए? 4 bits ही चाहिए. So right bit will be discarded. तो right bit discard किया तो हमारे पास 3 bits होगा. So we will add one more bit in the most significant bits place. We will add the 0. So it will be now 0, 0, 0, 1. Understood? Yes, shall I repeat this once again? Right shifting. You have 0, 0, 1, 1. ओके, राइट शिफ्ट किया मतलब एक बिट से एक बिट पोजीशन से उसको राइट शिफ्ट किया. तो राइट शिफ्ट किया तो क्या होता है? तो देन लीस्ट सिग्निफिकेंट बिट विल बी दिस वन दैट यू हैव टू डिस्कार्ड. अगर मैंने ये डिस्कार्ड किया तो हाउ मेनी बिट्स आई विल बी हैविंग? I forget about this 0. I will be having only 0, 0, 1. But my bits is of 4. I have total 4 bits. So the most significant bit, that place is empty, that you will replace it with another 0. Okay. Similarly, you have this C++ left shift operator. Here what you will do, the left shift operator shift all bits towards the left by certain number of specified bits. So it is denoted by this one. Okay, so here you have 1, 0, 1, 0. So when it is shifted left, what will be happen? Your most significant bit will be discarded and the least significant bit will be replaced by 0 or whatever the will be normally replaced by 0. So initially you have 1, 0, 1, 0. When you perform bitwise left shift operator by 1, what will happen? Since the first, the most significant bit will get discarded, the new bits you will get as 0, 1, 0, 0.
Ma'am, after doing this operation, when we print the answer, it would be in the binary form or decimal form?
Depends upon how you want it to print. Normally it will print it in decimal form only. See here it is given. See this example only. You are declaring two integer variables, int num is equal to 212 and one I variable you are taking. Now you perform shift, you are performing shift right operation. Okay, so using for loop for shifting number right from 0 bit to 3rd bit. You wanted to shift it to a particular position, right? So you are writing for I is equal to 0, I is less than 4, I plus plus, because you wanted to right shift from what? 0 to 3rd bit, right? So every bit position has to be changed. So that's why this for loop is taken. Then if I am writing C out 212 followed by what is given, this right shift operator is given. Yes. Then I am printing the value of I is equal to 212 right shift of I. Means I का value जितना है, initially it is 0. तो 0 मतलब 0 position वाला bit 1 position 0 position वाला bit shift होगा, then 1 position वाला bit shift होगा, then 2 position वाला bit shift होगा and then 3rd position वाला bit shift होगा. Okay. Similarly, they have done this shift left operation, where what you are doing, you are shifting one by one each one of the position towards the left. So 2 1 2 left shift of I. So see, first of all what you are doing, you are doing shift right. So 2 1 2 of 2 1 2 right shift of 0. So that will give you 2 1 2 only. Now 2 1 2 when you will do right shift of by 1 bit, right shift by 1 bit. तो क्या होगा इसमें, अगर तुम्हारा 1 bit discard हो जाएगा तो whatever the new value you will get, that will be converted to decimal and you will get the decimal answer as 106. 212 when right shifted by 2 bits, you will get the answer as 53, and 212 right shifted by 3 bits, you will get the answer as 26. Same thing with the left shift. 212 left shifted by 0 bits, you will get 212 only because none of the bits are changed. 212 left shifted by 1 bit, you will get the answer as 424. 212 left shifted by 2 bits, you will get 848, and 212 left shifted to 3 bits, you will get 1696. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
So that's all about your bitwise operator. So this is how. See now here अभी क्या है? X is left shifted. What is written as X left shift by 3 bits. So that means X का जो भी value है, X का जो भी value है, उसका binary representation में क्या होगा? Bits left में shift होगा. 3 bits left में shift होगा. Understood?
Ma'am, someone called. Someone called, ma'am.
Guess who's calling?
Ma'am, ma'am, bitwise OR and logical NOT are of same symbol.
Bitwise OR and
Logical NOT.
कैसे सेम होगा? इधर रॉन्ग दिया है, मैंने बोला ना, इट इज ऑलवेज एक्सक्लेमेशन मार्क फॉर योर नॉट यू आर यूजिंग. यहाँ पे ये एक ही दिया है ना, इट इज नॉट लाइक दैट. इट विल बी एक्सक्लेमेशन मार्क नॉर्मली यू यूज विथ नॉट. लॉजिकल नॉट you have used it in C plus in C language also, na?
Yes, ma'am, I'm little confused. Like it was wrong, no?
It was, I told you na, you will be using exclamation mark instead of that one single line.
Okay, ma'am.
Now next, I hope all of you are clear with all these operators. Yes, everyone?
Yes, miss.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now we will be moving to another important operator that we have, a scope resolution operator. We have to learn this operator because we are going to use this in all our programs. So first of all, we need to understand what is the scope resolution operator. So like you see, C++ is also a block structure language. Like you are writing a code in one particular block. Curly brackets में तुम लोग लिखते हो ना code statements. So that is what called as a block structure language. Okay, a variable declared in a block is said to be a local to that block. This I have told you yesterday. Whatever the variable you will declare inside one particular block, it will be, the scope of that variable will be within that block. Yes or no? Yes or no, students?
Yes, ma'am.
Then in C, the global version of a variable cannot be accessed from within the inner block. So C++ solved this problem by introducing the new operator, which is used by giving 2 colons. 2 colon without space side में देना है तुम्हें. First use the colon and then immediately use another colon. When you use 2 colons, it will be called as the scope resolution operator. So this operator will allow access to the global version of variables. Why this operator is in use? It is used everywhere in your C++ programs. Like whenever you wanted to access a function of a particular class, that all we will see it later on. But एक क्या बोलते हैं, membership किसके साथ है कोई function का? When you are using the classes inside a particular class, you may have a specific function. For another class, you have another function. But when you are executing the main block or the main function, you should know which function of which class you are executing. So to denote that relationship between functions and the class also, we make use of this scope resolution operator. What they are saying, C में what was the disadvantage? C में When you are using global version of a particular variable, that cannot be accessed from within the inner block. अगर suppose कोई block के अंदर और एक कोई inner block है ना, so you cannot access that, the value of that in your C. You cannot access the value of that in your C programming, but that this can be solved using your C++. Now when I am teaching you this, I just remembered someone from your class messaged me regarding some error in the program, and I think I forgot to reply, or I thought I will reply and then I just forgot. Uh, just wanted to tell you, see, now if you are trying your programs in in Turbo C++, make sure that when you are saving your file, you will save it with .cpp extension. I am not yet told, because I have not yet told to do any program. So that's why I am not inform you that all the programs you will save it with .cpp extension. But please remember, if you are trying at your end, if you are trying to execute any of the programs in C++, because C in C out execute nahi hoga, it will give you an error if you have not used the file extension as .cpp. So while saving your file, जब save as करते हो ना, whatever the file name you are giving, give it with .cpp. Hope this is clear to everyone. Yes, students. I
Yes,
don't
ma'am.
remember now who messaged me that, but I just realized, I just realized that I didn't reply to this message. Okay, now we will be discussing how this scope resolution operator will be used. We will not see this example. I will type another example over here. Is the program screen visible to everyone?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, all of you have to note down this program, and then later on you can try it out, this program at home.
Ma'am, which program is this?
Scope resolution operator. Understanding the use of scope resolution operator. this is the program that you have. All of you just copy down this program and you will be telling me what will be the output of the value of m, k, m, what will get printed. Copy this program, take a break, and at 12:40 you join for the next lecture. Okay? Yes, everyone.
O- Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Bye, ma'am.
Yes, thank you, everyone. You can leave and join at 12:40 for the next lecture. If you wanted to, I am not unsharing the window. The window is open. Those who wanted to copy can copy the program.